Welcome back. It's an annual family entertainment show where local gymnasts get to show off their talents and skills.
That's right. So we have Executive Director of American Gold Gymnastics, Shannon Thornton, and Recreational Program Director, Marcy Schuster, here to tell us about the upcoming show on Sunday. So thank you guys for coming out here. They were up early this morning.
With troopers.
So let's first start with Marcy about this show and what people are going to get to see, because this is going to be a lot of different gymnasts doing a lot of different talents.
Yeah, you're going to get to see a little bit of everything. You're going to see the really little kids that are just starting in the team program, and they're always so cute, and it's theme-based. Our theme this year is America Works, so it's very patriotic. They each have a little profession they're representing, and then it'll go through each team all the way up to the most advanced in both our competitive program and in our show team program, which are a little different. Competitive will do beam, bars, floor, and the show team is going to do more of the mini tramping and the tumbling that you see sometimes at the basketball halftimes. And it'll be all different levels, all different shows, lots of fun music, lots of great things to watch, a lot of movement, a lot of action, a lot of fun.
And it's at the Shields Arena this year, right?
Yep.
And what time? And
3 o'clock on Sunday at the Shields Arena, and it should be about an hour-and-a-half show, usually.
That's
is.
great.
Yeah, it should be really fun.
And I know we got to see some of it this morning, but these girls and guys are really dedicated. I mean, it really does take a lot of time, no matter if you're in just even the rec classes all the way up to the FM acro team.
Absolutely. And, you know, watching them start off when they are so young and, you know, and watching them develop, and then, you know, some of them when they do move on to some of the team, you know, that dedication you talk about, you know, it moves from a couple hours a week to several hours a week, you know, into many hours a week. And it's not just those kids, it's their parents too, because they're the ones that are driving them there and, you know, getting them their meals and getting them things like that. So a lot of dedication in it, and again, it shows, and when you watch them, and it's just absolutely amazing and thrilling.
That's adorable. How old is she?
I missed it. Well, that one right there is one of our tumble tot classes, so that's a 3-year-old. That would be coming in. So they can start in classes as young as 18
Holy
months
cow,
and come with
look
their
at that
parents.
guy.
I know, now we have a boys team too.
There's so much, and that's the thing, is you get to see them. I was talking with some of the gymnasts this morning, and they said, oh, I started at 2, I started at 3, and it's so cute to see the little ones, almost as fun as it is to see the big ones do their gymnastics routines.
That's what's nice about the show, is that you get to see it all.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you get to see the big skills, and you get to see the little kids just having a great time and showing off their hard
So
work.
are they going to be doing all this stuff too at the show?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Yeah.
And so Gold in Motion, this is kind of also talk about the wrap up of your season. I know it's kind of all year round for some of them, but it's kind of that last show.
It is the last show, especially for our FM acro team. You know, they travel all over, and this is it. This is kind of their finale. Majority of the competitive teams, you know, they finished through state. We had several who qualified onto regionals down in St. Louis, and we had now a couple that are moving on to nationals. And so they're not quite finished. They'll have another meet coming up after Golden Motion, but for the most part it is. And this is kind of that wrap up. It's super fun. The energy is amazing. Again, for parents, you know, especially for seniors, it's it's fantastic, but it's really emotional too, because, you know, that's summing up how many 15, 16 years some of them have been there. So.
And I know you
Such a
said
great program.
Isabella is doing it.
Isabella's doing
Gymnastics,
it.
loving
My
it.
cousin was a big part of it back in the day, where you all were doing the halftime shows, and like you said, I mean, it kind of started out where she was, oh, God, this is pretty cool,
Right.
and the next thing you know, she was putting in, you know, Uber hours because of her own choice, but it became just her life. So, thank you for what you guys are doing for young women and men in our community.
Absolutely.
We like
So
it.
fun. And they do travel. I mean, these gymnasts come from all over. You said that you have some from East Grand Forks, from Ada. So it really is a Red River Valley full of gymnasts that you're going to get to see again at the Shields Arena this Sunday. The show starts at 3, but you can go get your tickets online before the show, which I'm sure you guys recommend, so that way you can make sure you have a seat.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? Starting at 2 p.m., we actually are going to have select members of our FM acro team and our competitive team there for autographs. So, you know, if you come early, you know, parking's a lot easier if you come early. So come early, and then you actually get to meet them, you know, get some autographs, take some pictures, and you know, it's a lot of fun to kind of see these kids who are just doing these amazing things.
Can't
Thank
wait.
you.
We're definitely going. Thanks to both of you. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate it.
You bet.